Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another tutorial of UK Textions. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will learn about arrays, hash map, list and linked list. So let's begin with array. What is array? Array is a collection of data of similar types. To declare an array, we have to write data type here, means of which data type we want to create an array, then brackets over here, which is these brackets, square brackets, then the name of array equals to new, same data type over here, data type array, and we have to set the limit of array over here. So let me say 10 is the limit of array. There is no data type of data type, so I have to create a string data type over here, and I have created a string data type array which contain 10 elements, right? So we can create array in two ways, and the next one is same array equals to array 1 equals to, I will create here curly bracket, starting curly bracket and ending bracket, and will add data to this array. Right, so there are two ways to declare array. So I have put values over here. This is the basic one, right? But I want to store values in this array. So the array size here is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And the array type array limit here is 10. So let me declare the values of array here. Array, to declare the array in this way, we have to write index over here, in which index we want to store the value. So let me say sub array 1. In one index it will store add, in 0 index it adds sub, in second index it's adding, multiply, array 3 contains divide, right? So I type over here array 0 equals to sub. Array indexes are always start with 0. The first item of array should be at index 0 in. So let's see how to get the value of these array. I'm using for each loop, right? The syntax of for each loop is string s colon, what is the array type over here? Array type is also string. Then here we will say system dot out dot println use of array 1, array 1, and same as for array, right? So while it's running, let me show you if I want to create an integer array, what I will do here. Int, same syntax, int array to numbers. I want to get numbers, get the sum of numbers array, and let me initialize this array like this: 1, 2, 4, comma 3, 5, 7, 8, right? So here is the output of these two arrays, right? So let's see how to sum the. So I'm creating a variable over here of sum equals to 0, and then we will create here for each loop for int I colon number is a array which I declare on top, right? So here I am using some variable and will plus the result of array I. So after loop exit, it will print sum in this ln message sum value is colon and sum. So colon here space, let me add concatenate sign and let's run it, right? So the sum value is 26, right? So let's discuss about multi-dimensional array. What is multi-dimensional array? So multi-dimensional arrays means array of arrays, right? How to declare array of arrays, right? Let me here create a integer multi-dimensional array, and for this I have to create, so I created 2 square brackets over here and will declare the name of array here, which is numbers, right, equals to new int arrays, right? So we have to declare the limit of these array. We can say that 2 limit of this array and 3 limit of this array. What it means, the column or the rows, right? So I am declaring 2 rows and 3 columns. So let's discuss about multi-dimensional array. For this we have to insert some value in these array. So this means 2 arrays with 3 indexes. Means if array 1 have 3 index and array 2 also have 3 index. So let's say array 0 have 0 index. On 0 index of 0 array we have value 1. Then on 0 array the index 1 contain value equals to 3, and numbers array 2 equals to 5. So let's quickly add the values in index 1. So let's create a loop to find the values of numbers 0 array and numbers 1's array, right? So for int I colon numbers array we want to call here is 0, and then we will print the values over here, system.out.println values of 0 arrays equals to concatenate the numbers I value here, and for similar as right, we can remove the index I to j and also one over here. So let's run. This is the syntax to declare multi-dimensional array. So here are the result. Value 0 array is 1, value of 0 array 3, 5, then one array has 2, 4 and 6. So discuss about list. What is list and how to declare a list? List is also a collection of data, but it contains some facilities to insert, update and delete the values in the list. What is the syntax of the list and how to declare it and how to get the data from the list? Let's discuss these. Starting tag, in this tag we will declare the data type. Then we have to declare the variable name, which is list string, list of strings, right, equals to new array. So array list is similar as array, but array list have more functionalities and facilities than array. Array list can be insert, update and delete item and can store null values, right? So let's discuss about list and how to store values in list. Declare the list values here, list values, right? So list string list dot add, to add the value in a string we have to say list dot add, right? And then we have to add values sub, then we have to write the value add, then we have to write the value, we have to terminate over here, and then we have to write the value over here. And we can use this also, which means we have to we are adding the data in this index, right? Int is the indexed 2 and I'm storing the data multiply, right? Then after storing this data we can also remove data at an index, right? So let's remove index 1, right? And then we have to write the list dot add, at one index write the value added again, right? So now print the values of list. We have to declare a, let's run it and see what it is display. So I use these 3 methods of list, which is add, remove and add by index, by giving index value, same as we have done in array. So it says sub, again added and multiply, which means the record of here add and then remove the index and then re-added this variable at index. After discussing about arrays and lists, let's discuss about linked list. Linked list is same as array list. Okay, so let's add here linked list of strings, right? Same as we declare list, we have to say string list linked list equals to new add the values in string linked list, and for this we have to say string linked list dot add, right? So I am here adding 1 is 1, then string linked list dot add to 2 is 2, right? String linked list dot add equals to 3 is 3, and the this is the additional option in linked list, which is add first and add last, right? So in at first position we have to declare we have to store a value, a specific value. So I have to say 0 is 0, right? Okay, string last value will be string at last equals to 5 is 5, and I have to store the string dot add at fourth position. I am writing 4 is 4, right? So let's print this value. Let me show you how to print it. Same for each loop, just want to changing a string linked list, the variable over here, and then just replace this, right? So let's run it and see the results. So here is the result. On 0 we have added 0 is 0. At fourth index there says fourth is 4, and the last index is 5 is 5. This tutorial is about arrays, list, linked list, and hash map. The last one is hash map. What is hash map? So let's talk about hash map. Hash map is to store data by key and value. In array list or arrays, we store data on a specific index, right? In hash map, to store data we have to define a specific key to store a data. It may be a string, it may be integer, it may be of double, it may be void, whatever it will. So we have to specify a key to store a value in hash map. So let's quickly see how to store values in. So let's say hash map, and we have to specify what type of key we have to store. So let's store a key of a string and also a value of a string, right? And then we say hash map equals to new hash map, right? And then this. To store the value in hash map we have to use hash dot put, right? To put the values in hash map we use key, and the syntax to add the value in hash map we use put, right? Hash map put equals to, there is a key. What is my key? My key is key 1, and then I have to store a value Urouj, UROOJ, Urouj, right? Hash map put key 2, then value will be Khalid, then hash map dot put key 3, and then value will be Bari. So you can store whatever value here, but I am writing key over here, right? 3, and that's it. So let's for this hash map we don't need to use for each loop or for loop or anything of loop. We have to just declare that we have created a hash map and we have to get the value. So let's say hash map dot get object, right? To get object we have to just declare here what key value we have to get, right? So I want to get key 1, right? Key 1, and then colon, and I have to store this key in string variable, which means first name name equals to hash map this. Then similar with getting these three keys, key 2, key 3, mid name and last name, right? Last name. So let's print these value. Let the names and the variables to show you the result, right? Let's run it. So here are the results. It says first name equals to Ruj, mid name equals to Khalid, and the last name equals to Bari, right? So these are the. Stay tuned for more, and to get instant update of my tutorial, please subscribe my channel. Also like, comment and share it with your friends. Also follow my Facebook page. I will link my Facebook page under description. Catch you with another tutorial soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.